What are we discussing today, Tabitha?
Well, today we're discussing the Patriot Act, a federal issue that affects people all around the world. Do you know what the Patriot Act is, Taylor?
The Patriot Act was passed after the September 11, 2001 attacks, designed to provide law enforcement agencies with the ability and tools needed to prevent future terrorist attacks. I think it is a good idea for the government to have the Patriot Act.
I don't think the Patriot Act is a good idea. I think it's crazy.
Why is the Patriot Act crazy?
Do you really think that the government should be snooping around in everyone's business?
Yes, because it keeps our country safe from terrorism.
Well, in the Constitution, established justice states that our government has a legal system which makes things fair decision to fix problems among the citizens. How is the government being fair that the government can just tap into anyone's personal business like emails and all that stuff and their personal messages, phone call, and just listen in whenever they want? Unless they have a reason, I don't think it's fair at all.
I do understand that people have the right to privacy, but the government is protecting the citizens.
But what's the point of the core democratic value called liberty? It gives people the right to be free, think and believe in what they want. Saying the government cannot invade. Invading means look in people's privacy, meaning to look in or snoop in personal lives, but that's exactly what Patriot Act is doing, invading privacy.
Yes, they are invading privacy, but the preamble specifically states provide for the common defense, which the American people have to sacrifice their privacy for the protection of America against terrorism.
Yes, but 61% of people think that the government is trying too hard and doing too much.
Between 2006 and 2011, government percentage of taking steps to prevent terrorism without violating rights is between 65% and 71%. This is benefiting both the U.S. and government to keep the U.S. safe.
In the Fourth Amendment, it states the security of persons' houses, papers, and effects of unreasonable searches. The fact government is able to look in your personal information or listen to your information is not following the amendment. Without probability right, the government should not be able to just snoop around whenever they want to.
The reason why we have the Patriot Act is because of the 9/11 terrorist attack. The government realized that they needed to be more cautious and protective over our country. If the government isn't careful, the 9/11 attack could happen all over again.
This cartoon is showing that the government isn't all of your business. Technology, you see that the eyes are looking in on you, and at the door you're trying to hold it. And you can't trust. That's exactly what it's saying. You cannot trust the government. They're in your TV. They're everywhere you look. So this picture is just stating that the government isn't trusted and shouldn't be able to look in all your business and be at your front door.
I want to talk, gentlemen, about presidential power and the war on terror here at home. And Governor Romney, I'll start with you. You have said that the government should wiretap some mosques to keep tabs on Islamic extremists. Would you do this even without a judge's approval, sir?
No, of course not. We'd use the law to follow people who are teaching doctrines of terror and hate and make sure that if they're doing that in a mosque, in a school, at a playground, wherever it's being done, we know what's going on. There's no question but that we're under threat from people who want to attack our country in this global effort. And I know there's a lot of attention paid to, if you will, trying to respond to what would happen if we were attacked. And that's appropriate. We need to have first response up to the best standards. But our focus has to be on preventing an attack. And preventing attack means good intelligence work. It means that people are coming to this country terrorizing or talking about terror in such a way that it could lead to the violent death of Americans. We need to know about that, track them, follow them, and make sure that in every way we can, we know what they're doing and where they're doing it. And if it means we have to go into a mosque to wiretap or a church, then that's exactly where we're going to go, because we're going to do whatever it takes to protect the American people. And I hear from time to time people say, hey, wait a second, we have civil liberties we have to worry about. But don't forget, the most important civil liberty I expect from my government is my right to be kept alive. And that's what we're going to have to do.
Next time on Government News. Oh, wait, wrong clip. Nope.